Welcome. I'm really glad you're here today because what we're about to explore might completely change the way you see your cat. Yes, your cat. The one who curls up beside you, follows you around, or silently watches the world from the window. You might not realize it, but there could be something far more mysterious going on. Many people across the globe are in shock because a prediction made years ago by Edgar Cayce, often called the sleeping seer, appears to be coming true. Cayce was a remarkable man who had the rare ability to enter deep trances and speak about health, the future, and even spiritual matters, things far beyond his time. But today, we're not talking about politics, medicine, or even world events. We're talking about something much closer to home, something furry, curious, and often sitting right on your favorite chair. We're talking about cats. You might think of your cat as just a pet, maybe even a little bossy or too independent at times. But Cayce believed cats were much more than that. If you've ever owned a cat, or if you have one in your home right now, I invite you to pause for a second and think about your relationship with them. Do they follow you around when you're sad? Do they suddenly appear out of nowhere when you're deep in thought or going through something emotionally intense? This isn't just coincidence, according to Cayce. If you do have a cat, I'd love to know. Go ahead and say it out loud or even type it somewhere. I have a cat at home. Or better yet, I love cats. Share their name with someone or remember something quirky about them. Do they tilt their head when you speak? Do they always sleep in the same spot every night? These little things might actually mean something more than we ever realized. Cayce believed that cats have a spiritual presence. He called them guardians of energy, beings who can protect their owners from unseen forces and absorb negative emotions that linger in the environment. In fact, in many of his sessions, Cayce noticed a kind of spiritual energy that surrounded people who lived with cats. It wasn't just comfort or companionship, it was something deeper, almost sacred. Across different cultures and ancient civilizations, from the temples of Egypt to the households of ancient China, cats were seen as sacred. They weren't just pets, they were protectors, watchers, and even symbols of mystery and the unknown. Cayce's vision supported this ancient wisdom. He saw that cats could sense things we humans cannot, energies, emotions, and shifts in the unseen world around us. Have you ever noticed your cat suddenly staring into space, eyes wide open as if it sees something you don't? Or maybe it refuses to enter a certain room for no reason. Cayce said these behaviors could be signs that cats are acting as filters, spiritual filters, absorbing negativity and purifying the space around them. Even something as simple as your cat purring on your lap isn't just a moment of affection. It could be your cat helping to balance your emotional or energetic state. So the next time your cat chooses to curl up next to you when you're feeling low or quietly follows you from room to room, remember this. According to Edgar Cayce, your cat might be doing more than keeping you company. It might be protecting you in ways you never imagined. Stay with me, because there's still more to uncover. You may start seeing your furry friend not just as a companion, but as a quiet guardian walking silently by your side. This leads me to a wonderful narrative about these feline defenders' abilities. It was during Cayce's therapeutic mission. He was heading to a rural village when a distraught family approached. Their pet cat became critically ill, and all attempts to treat it looked futile. Heartbroken and desperate, the family sought Cayce's help, hoping he could save their pet. This wasn't simply animal medicine. Since their cat became sick, their house has been off balance. With his spiritual awareness, Cayce knew this was no ordinary disease. He discovered in one of his legendary trances that the cat had taken on a family member's bad energy. As a spiritual defender, the cat absorbed this bad energy, causing bodily disease. Due to its great relationship with the family, the cat was overwhelmed and unable to expel its bad energy. Through his trance, Cayce helped the cat release this energy and recover. After a few days, the cat recovered and the home felt peaceful again. This occurrence confirmed Cayce's view on cats' spiritual purpose and showed the deep, almost supernatural relationship between people and cats. Those watching today who've believed their cat is more than a pet are right. Cayce said that cats guard and heal you spiritually, working discreetly behind the scenes. But Cayce continued. He thought cats could perceive spiritual entities in a home. If your cat stares at nothing, they may be sensing a spirit or energy form. Cats can sense harmful energies and protect spirits, according to Cayce. In this sense, cats bridge the physical and spiritual worlds. I have a crucial question. Have you ever seen your cat looking into space or acting strangely like they're seeing something invisible? This may indicate that they are engaging with your home's spiritual energy. Please share your experiences in the comments. Add, "My cat sees what I can't." So, "My cat is my guardian." These exchanges indicate that your cat is aggressively guarding your spiritual space. Cayce stated that cats in households will protect against invisible threats in one of his lesser-known forecasts. He believed cats would shield their owners from negative spirits during spiritual upheaval. Cats provide quiet and peace to homes, but those who have experienced this know there's more to them than meets the eye. Cayce thought there was no coincidence that caressing a cat reduces tension and anxiety, according to research. He says cats can neutralize bad body vibrations, which is why so many people feel comfortable around them. A cat purring on your lap, especially during hard times, soothes your spirit and cleanses your energy field. Cats' spiritual significance goes farther. Cats have long been connected with the supernatural. They were holy animals in ancient Egypt, typically represented with gods and goddesses. Bastet, the Egyptian goddess of home, fertility, and protection, frequently had a lioness or cat head to symbolize her protective and maternal nature. Norse mythology depicted Freya riding a cat-drawn chariot, representing their divine relationship. Edgar Cayce built on this old wisdom, proposing that humans and cats share a spiritual tie that transcends the mundane realm. He further said that loving and respecting cats brings supernatural protection and luck. Cats as spiritual reflectors is another intriguing prediction of Cayce. According to this theory, cats mirror their owner's emotions and spirits. Your cat may be more irritated or distant if you're angry. However, a calm, focused cat will be more comfortable and loving. Cayce thought cats could feel their owner's energies and respond, protecting and measuring spiritual well-being. Have you ever noticed how your cat behaves when you're feeling down, anxious, or overwhelmed? It's as if they instinctively sense your emotional state. Maybe they quietly curl up beside you, follow you from room to room, or simply gaze into your eyes with an understanding that feels far deeper than words. These subtle gestures might not be random at all. In fact, they could be a sign of a deep, spiritual bond between you and your feline companion. Many people have shared moments when their cats seem to reflect their emotions, mirroring sadness with calm presence or offering unexpected comfort during times of grief. If you've experienced something like this, you're not alone. There's a growing belief that cats may be far more connected to us than we realize, not just emotionally, but spiritually. Let me know in the comments if your cat has ever surprised you with this kind of empathy or connection. The famous mystic and seer Edgar Cayce once shared a particularly intriguing idea that animals, especially cats, may carry the souls of beings who have lived before. According to him, some cats could be reincarnated spirits, here to assist us on our personal and spiritual journeys. While some might dismiss this idea as far-fetched, many cat owners feel an uncanny familiarity with their pets, as if they've met them before in another life. Think about it. Has your cat ever looked at you in a way that felt human? Have you ever felt an immediate, inexplicable connection, as though they've been by your side forever? Cayce suggested that just like humans, animals are on their own spiritual paths, journeys that stretch across lifetimes. So when you feel your cat understands you, maybe it's because your souls have already shared experiences in previous existences. Some people feel this bond instantly. The moment they meet a cat, something clicks. It's more than affection, it's recognition. These animals might not just be pets, they could be soul companions, guides, protectors. They arrive when we need them most, silently watching over us, nudging us forward and reminding us that we're never truly alone. Cayce believed these special animals are part of a larger plan. They walk with us not only through this life but across many. Their presence can offer healing, support, and spiritual protection. Even if you're not consciously aware of it, your cat may be playing a powerful role in your life's journey, one that aligns with ancient prophecies and unseen forces at work in the universe. Before you go, take a quiet moment. Breathe deeply. Picture your cat's gentle purr, the soft weight of their body beside you, the stillness in their eyes. Do you feel that warmth, that peace, that quiet knowing? That may be the very presence of a guardian soul reaching out to you. If this message resonates with you, I'd love for you to share your story in the comments. Let us know how your cat has touched your life. If you feel called, write the words, "My cat is my spiritual protector," to affirm this sacred connection. And if you don't have a cat but feel drawn to them, perhaps your guide is still waiting to find you. Thank you for being here and taking the time to reflect. If this touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the hidden truths of our universe. There's so much more to discover about yourself, your animal companions, and the mysterious forces that bind us all together. I'm grateful for your presence on this journey. You are a radiant being of light, worthy of every blessing the cosmos holds. Trust in your path, embrace your intuition, and never forget, you are more connected, more powerful, and more loved than you may ever realize.